Well, hi, I'm Jim Webster. I'm on the Grand County Board of Education, and I'd like to welcome you to another one of our updates. And today I'd like to talk about some accomplishments, successes that students have had in the Grand County school system over the last 10 or 15 years that represents a lot of good hard work by staff and by students, and it represents programs that we've accomplished with our smaller class sizes of about 22 or so in the elementary level, and an academic and behavioral support system that was in place especially to work with our students that have had struggling times, but they've had a lot of work and attention paid to them, and the statistics or the information I'm going to share with you now represents all that accumulation of good hard work. So just the most recent year, spring of 2010, in the Iowa Test of Basic Skills, in our third grade reading assessment, our third graders in the spring averaged reading at the 4.3 grade level. And what that means that they are about a half a year ahead of their peers across the nation in third grade in reading. Now, the same programs, the Iowa Test of Basic Skills in the third and the fifth and eighth grade, those testings that were done in September, the third graders performed at the 3.4 grade level, or about 3 months ahead of their peers and what was expected of them. Our fifth graders performed at the 5.6 grade level, about 5 months or so ahead of their peers, about a half an academic year. And our eighth graders performed at the 8.8 grade level, which means that they are almost an entire academic year ahead of expected performance. Now, the 2010 graduating class, just last year's 127 member class, 97% of them passed the reading subtest of the Utah Basic Skills Competency Test at either the sufficient or substantial level. And the same class, when you looked at the reading, writing, and math components, 80% of them scored either sufficient or substantial. So when you look at that, and we go back and look at some of the other successes, particularly at our high school level, which is really an accumulation of all the years of their academic training and their whole person development, really. You know, you look at the debate team over the last number of years. We've got nationally ranked students who have done remarkably well. We have, just last year, our quiz bowl at the middle school. They got invited to go to Washington and competed as well, competed very successfully against students from all over the country. Our middle school kids did that. And you look at some of the individual state champions we've had in some of our sports teams, or the football team for their state championship. We have all of that represents a remarkable amount of work on the part of our students over the course of the last 10 or 15 years that brings us to this day today. So I just wanted to kind of pass that information on and be thankful that we've had such success in our student body and with our staff, and I'm proud of what we've done. Thanks, and we'll see you at the next update.